guys, welcome back. This is Akeem and Electa channel, and today I'm just going to be showing Electa how to cook one of my favorites. It's a riro. I love this with pounded yam, and I also like it with maybe semolina and stuff like that, or maybe gari. We call it eba. I'm going to be showing her step by step how I cook my spinach. You guys can see it's spinach. I brought it out from the freezer about maybe 2 hours ago or 3 hours, just for it to really melt and drain. This is one of the leftover one that we had the last time. So I'm gonna be showing her. Most times me and Electa, we do like different stuff and we are good in our different areas. She's good at some of the dishes that she saw her mom cooking growing up and stuff like that. And for myself as well, I like some other things like this. So whenever we want to eat our favorites, we leave it for each other to do it. So today we're gonna be having vegetable stew, which we Nigerians we call it a riro. And as you can see, the spinach is here. I'm doing my washing of my meat. Run it about 3 times. So this is the last washing I'm doing. So for you guys, I cannot put everything on video, you understand? That I'm gonna show her the same way I'm showing you guys. For some of you that want to learn, I might not be the best cook, and my wife enjoys my cooking.
So these are the various ingredients we're going to be using to make our FO. As you can see, we have some sea salt over there. We have palm oil, which is a red oil that is famous in many Nigerian traditional dishes. We also have riro, which is a traditional Nigerian seasoning, and it's going to really bring out the flavor of the vegetable stew. It's a key ingredient in making vegetable stew. We have the red bell peppers, that's a key ingredient as well. 2 canned tomatoes, and remember, our meat was freshly washed from earlier, so you're gonna have to make sure your meat is nice and clean before you start preparing any of the ingredients to make our vegetable stew. So yeah, we're also going to be using onions, that's also important, and 2 Maggi cubes alongside the riro, the bell peppers and the palm oil. We'll also be using Scotch bonnet, but at this point I think we didn't have any Scotch bonnet in the house, so Akeem is going to have to go out and get some.
You can see I changed my clothes because we noticed this was missing. We just realized that we didn't have enough Scotch bonnet, and this is very important. As Nigerian, we like our stuff to be spicy. Some like it very, very spicy, and some like it's just a bit of kick. I like mine to be spicy. Depends how I feel. Sometimes I like it spicy, and sometimes I just want a bit of kick. So next thing, we're gonna be having this fish. I just thought about it. This fish, I'm just gonna like sprinkle it into the riro, and what we're gonna be having as meat is what is in here: the chicken, the turkey, the intestine, which is the shaki, and the beef. So this one is just gonna be hiding under it, you know, so it's just gonna be hiding to give it a bit of taste. And just grab yourself maybe popcorn or something and just stay with us. Yeah,
hi guys, I am here. I'm just like in the background watching. I'm pretty sure Akeem's already filled you in on what we're doing today, and he's filling you in on how he cooks his vegetable stew. So I'm just here in the background watching as he does, but I do know how to cook it actually, but yeah, we'll just go along with it. Basically, I'm going to taste your food once everything is done, and that I'm going to be the judge of Akeem's food, because he likes to think he cooks so much. No, but he's a good cook. But one thing I really do love about like our relationship is that, like, obviously we're from like 2 different countries, and you guys know that and stuff. So it's like we do have like a variety of food that we can eat. It's not like same like, let's say if we were both Nigerian, we would just eat and probably cook similar things and eat similar things and stuff. I do like cooking a lot of like English meals as well, you know, a lot of like roast chickens, pasta, you know, things like that. And Akeem does like all that kind of stuff as well. And he's eaten sadza a few times. He does like sadza. Obviously sadza is very similar to semolina, so he does like it and stuff. So yeah, I think it's nice that we get a variety of food, that we can experience each other's cultures all the time. So it's great. Yeah, I was saying, what did I say? I said, what's your favorite Zimbabwean meal that you've ate? We actually do have quite, all right, maybe not a big variety like you guys, but we do. Like, we have, you
have food like that.
We do have a variety actually. Have you tasted pumpkin leaves? No, you haven't. With peas.
Common. It's sada.
Sada's not only common to Zimbabwe. Kenyans eat sada.
It's like white men. Like
Kenyans eat sada. Ugandans eat sada.
You eat like white.
Like what? What stuff? Explain.
Yeah, your breakfast, like in growing up in my own household, in like there are some special days that family will come together that they will eat like on Sundays. You have that jam and egg thing in a Nigerian household. It's just that.
Well, I can't really, to be honest.
There are some special days for special food like jam and egg.
I was basically telling Akeem, I didn't grow up in Zim, so it will be I know we don't only have sadza, I know we have pumpkin leaf and different things, but I didn't grow up, and we have beans and stuff like that, but I didn't grow up in Zim, so it would really be unfair of me to say that I know a lot. So anybody who did grow up in Zim that is subscribed to our channel, you can comment down below what kind of like dishes that you like, or what kind of like food that's like culturally Zimbabwean, because obviously I grew up here, so I'm just gonna know the most obvious food, but I know there's other things. Like, people have told me a list of other things, but like I said, I grew up here, so it was mainly sadza, mazondo, mumbora, what else, maguru and matumbu, all that kind of stuff.
You haven't cooked all these things that you're mentioning. You've never
asked me to cook it.
I don't like leaving stuff till the end. I just do it as I go. Like, if I use one plate or if I use anything, I just clean it off immediately, because I don't want to come back to, after the whole stress of cooking and everything, then I'll have to come back to maybe dishes. Growing up, I'm not saying if I tell Electa to come and do it, she's not going to do it, but growing up in my household, this is how I grew up. I try to tidy up the same way as I'm cooking, so that I won't have to come back to doing the dishes and everything. You understand?
Isn't it? I'm totally different.
Electa likes to leave her own stuff till the end, and having to come and do them at the end of the meal or something. So, but yeah, we do things differently because we are different people. So.
But in the end, the dishes always get washed, so yeah. That's the main thing. He's poured a little bit of Maggi cube all over the fish, and he's just marinating the fish with normal Maggi cubes and a little bit of sea salt to give the fish flavor and to draw out the juices of the fish, to just make the dish nice and flavorsome. So this is what Akeem is going to be using now. He's going to blend the bell pepper.
Are you the one to cheat?
Yeah, I am the chef, actually. I'm teaching it. Do you know that you have to blend the bell pepper?
No.
Okay. And also, and onion as well. So you blend, anyway, I'll let you explain.
I'm the one to change you, yeah? Don't be too forward. As I was saying, our fish is cooked.
He's air fried the fish.
And no. I air fried the beef and the air fried the fish. I mean
the meat. Sorry.
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Sorry.
what I was trying to correct. So okay. Now I'm gonna blend the tomato, the scotch bonnet, the onion.
This is 1, 2, 3 whole scotch bonnets. But to be honest, I do like spice as well. Like, I feel like if the effort is not spicy, it's not really making sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's some people, I know some people that can even have like 5, you know.
Yeah, I think I can still do with 4.
Some people love it hot, like, you know.
That's what I'm saying, the ratio with the scotch bonnet. When you're cooking, guys, you know, if you've only got a little bit of food, don't go and put 4 scotch bonnets.
Let's the camera say hello.
What's up, guys?
Got a little food. Say hello. Say how are you? She just wants to be naughty and scatter everything.
What?
There. What's there? What's there? What's there? Are they there? There. Say bye-bye.
It's not blended like as if we want to cook jollof rice or
Yeah. It still needs to have a bit of texture to it.
Yeah.
It seems like you finished my lemonade, you know. When we were in the shop, yeah, I asked him, do you want lemonade? He said no. But now, yeah, guys, tell me, why is the lemonade all the way down to here? This is what Akeem does. You ask him, do you want something? No, I don't want it. But then when you start eating it or drinking it, you'll see that he'll be the one that will be drinking and eating it more than anybody else.
So, babe, I'm just gonna put some. You see, guys, but before this stage, I need to turn it down. Just as soon as it fries a little bit, and some just leave them in. But because I'm not gonna leave it to fry, me, I always like to have them in, because why am I taking it out if it's not burnt? So I'm gonna put this and as you can tell, I don't like any waste. I like, because I'm Yoruba, I'm Nigerian, and growing up it wasn't easy, so I don't like any waste. So try to make sure most of my thing doesn't go to waste. I'm just gonna put the Maggi, the salt, and everything at once, so everything can just cook. Where's my Maggi? Like it's alright, so I can then put my meat.
Okay, so the next step after you see that your sauce is nicely cooked and fried, you add the meat inside and you mix it well with the sauce. So the next step, what Akeem is just doing here, he's taking out some of the sauce before he actually adds the spinach. So the sauce is not too much for the spinach. It should be a nice balance and not for the spinach to be drowning in the sauce. However, if he has a lot of spinach, he can always add the sauce back. And this bit, Akeem is going to add a little bit of water so the spinach can really cook through with the sauce, because you don't want the spinach to be tasting watery. You want the spinach to be very flavoursome and take some of the flavour of that nice stew we just cooked. So this bit you just have to mix thoroughly, keep mixing, mix until spinach and sauce is all meshed together. Once everything is mixed well together and the spinach is cooked through with the stew, it's now time to add our fish. So as you can see, Akeem is breaking apart the fish and sprinkling it all over the dish. Once everything is done, you just have to serve up and enjoy the dish, and voila, that is how you make efo riro. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.